Greetings, Cap. Welcome, my dear friend, to Eureka Elementals. Thank you so very much for joining me. This will be a 5 card pull on the stat. I'd heard what's the stat when I started this series last night. I was putting and finishing up another series and was kind of called to do this. To get like a current status and just overall what's going on. But as I took a break in between this and the Sagittarius reading to refuel. I'm doing this miraculously during a day. It's on a Sunday, and and I'm hearing, as I was sitting down, I heard, and now for the main event. So almost like a boxing match. I don't know what that's about, but it came to me. These readings have been quite informative. The energy last night was a little different. I think it was the first night of the full moon. Today is I have to look at my calendar here on my phone, the 24th, right? So it was officially a full moon last night, I guess. I'm really bad at stuff like that unless I'm really paying attention to it, which I don't. I kind of live in my own world. And I started the readings on this particular, I switched up again as instructed to, and I was going to be taking rest for the rest of the weekend. So I was like, no, we've got more work for you to do. Pay attention, I did have a channeled message for the eclipses. Ooh, because that's what caused me. I was taking the weekend off. That was the plan, because it's the end of spring break and jumping into next week. And Spirit's like, no, I have this is the message. You can send it out to the collective. Okay. So that's a channeled message as it relates to these lunar and solar eclipses. I don't even remember what I said, but it was channeled and it was an hour, I think an hour and 1 minute long or something like that. So there's this symbology in everything. So do give a listen to that. It was profound. There's a lot of things coming together all at once, and do not ignore this time, Caps. Don't ignore this time, because this is what you've spent lifetimes waiting for. That being said, let's jump into this. I've already went ahead and shuffled all the cards if I took my break in between this and the Sagittarius reading. I will now cut these cards, and then we can delve on in. Okay, so right, this is for you, Caps. Kind of funny that I heard that as I was sitting down. Okay, I'm making sure I have one card because these are pretty thin. Okay, the issue for you is the 3 of Cups. Okay, so you may find yourself in a community of friends, and it's all good and happy for you. I think comes together with your COVID, right? And that's good, right? You're really finding at this point you have finally gotten into your soul tribe, a place where you can come as you are. You're accepted fully as you fully are. Nobody expects anything of you, and you're just truly in an energy of being able to enjoy good company with people who share a like mind. Okay, your subconscious influence is the 2 of Wands, right? At this point, you are in planning. You're making steps as to your next plan. Kind of interesting too. I think she's got a crystal ball. I almost looked at it as the globe, but you're planning, making decisions as to your next move. And it says here, your decisions decide your future here, nothing else. And it's so true. Every single time you make a decision, we make millions of decisions every day. People don't even think about it. As to the next word you utter, as the next step you take, these are all, a series of decisions that you enact throughout the course of your day. Right now, you're making and planning and making decisions that's going to affect the course of your life. Okay, you're really thinking about some fundamental shifts. All right. And at the external influence is the Knight of Wands energy. Okay, and the Knight of Wands is known for being adventurous, right? Very action oriented and freedom loving. Okay, those three things, all right? But it says here in this particular card, it seems as though they're going out with the candle in the hand, going out the window nonetheless. Sometimes you have to be willing to bend the rules a little. Okay, and they're also fearless. They're also fearless, freedom loving and fearless as hell. So you are learning to face your fear. Beautiful move, Cap. Okay, no more. There's no fear. Fear is false energy or evidence appearing real. Don't even entertain it. And I love that. I love that about you. Right? What's needed for you to resolve? Okay. All right, so it seems as though you have to get over a broken heart. You've got the Three of Swords, right? You've got to get over a broken heart, okay? And that's suffering or grief. If you're going through any of those things, cry it out, let it out, okay? And engage with resources, If you need, here she's at the library and she's walking out with a book about the broken heart. Utilize the tools and resources that you're going to need to help you heal, reveal, and grow. Okay, so you're still mending that broken heart. Okay, and finally, in the energy of resolution, it's 0, the cozy witch. You're starting that fool's journey all over again. Okay, so that is essentially, the Aries energy, right? The fool's journey, jumping right on into the waters of life. It's the beginning. It's about being spontaneous once again. So once you heal your heart, you're beginning to have, you're ready to have a fresh start and take on new beginnings and your journey within. And though you're beginning to see yourself, say, take a chance, for each morning is a new beginning. And I talked about that. Every step you take, you are making a series of decisions, right? And so you're going to realize that now you've got the right backing, you're making the right plans, you're taking the right actions, you're healing, you're determined to heal your heart. Beautiful move. Seeking the resources to heal your heart so that you can have a fresh new start. And as we turn the deck here at the top, it says the Page of Cups. Beautiful energy, pure heart, happy. You're a dreamer and you're not letting anybody rob you of your dreams. Beautiful you. It says, let yourself be continually surprised by this thing called life. Yes, you're willing to continue to embrace life and everything that it holds. All of the changes, all the beauty, all the manifestation. And at the bottom of the deck, at the foundation, you have the Two of Swords, okay? And so you have a lot of difficult choices to make. Again, you have the Two of Wands here where you're making plans, and those are difficult plans and difficult choices, right? But don't allow this to put you in a stalemate, okay? At this point, you must do what brings you joy. I'm going to repeat. At this point, you must do what brings you joy. Okay? You have spent lifetimes catering to others. You've spent lifetimes mastering the material realm. It is now time to cater to your spirit, your higher self. Okay? And that is a challenge that you have ahead of you, my dear Caps. All right? So, now, let's see. We're going to clarify with all of these. The first clarifier we're going to do is for the Three of Cups. Okay? First clarifier is for the Three of Cups. Right? And so as I pick up the deck, okay, what's the T? You have an obsessive lover. Maybe one that you're crying over. You may have had to listen. Sometimes you gotta let them go for your own benefit, okay? But this person was possessive and they were hella karmic. You don't need that, right? And here you are ignoring them. That's what you need to do at the foundation. Ignore, and keep it moving. Okay, let's clarify the Three of Cups for Capricorn. There was a love triangle in the past. That's the first one that came down. Okay. Third party, multiple lovers, and choices. So this is what I'm talking about with the Three of Cups here, because that was the issue perhaps in this love situation. So the Three of Cups could have come one or two ways, right? Externally, the person that you have you're mending your heart over had you in a love triangle, perhaps even unbeknownst to you. You were involved in a third party situation, multiple lovers and choices, okay? Right, this person and you were busy hustling essentially, right? Or this person is a hustler, okay? And so they were hustling everybody, right? And caught a case of sexual infection, sexual diseases, rashes, etc. And I'm hearing that spirit allowed you to dodge a bullet, okay? And be careful, because some of these people, you may believe that accept you as you are, and you're bearing your all to them and spilling out your guts, telling them about how much, you're still trying to get over Bob or John or Peter or Paul or Sally or Jane or, whomever. They're karmic friends. They can't fully trust them. There's tension, there's secret competition, and they're warning you to keep your friends close and your enemies closer. So be mindful of these Three of Cups energy, right? Because again, okay, you may have karmic friends and you may have been involved in a love triangle. You may have been hustled and you may have dodged a bullet as it relates to a sexually transmitted disease, okay? What you should be worried about, as I always say, is the demons. This person or people, karmic friend, whomever, once you start waking the hell up and you started distancing yourself and hopefully you've gone into hermit mode, they're going to come back because, see, they need your energy. Do these hands look receptive to you? No, they're coming back with a dirty offer. They're negative entities fed off of your goodwill and your beautiful spirit. Don't allow it to happen. Don't allow it to happen. Okay? Be careful with any friend or anybody who acts like you, wants to be like you, wants to speak like you, engaging in copycat energy. Okay? Be mindful of that. Right. Next, we're going to clarify for you, my dear Caps, the Two of Wands. That is your subconscious influence. We're going to go into the healing waters oracle for this. Deep sea diving, way of the mystic. Learn through your experiences. Yes, all of these karmics brought you, and I don't even know why I'm shuffling. I shuffled them before. Helped you to level up. Let's get a clarifier for the Two of Wands for Caps in the energy of subconscious influence. Okay, clarifier for Caps, subconscious influence. Okay, Holy Spirit, clarifier for Caps, subconscious influence. Clarifier for Caps, subconscious influence. Yes, so these people love it when you tell them your plans because they work against you behind the scenes. Do not reveal your plans to people. Instead, it says here, immerse yourself in training, learning, new hobbies and passions. Don't share your plans with anybody. Make your plans for these new things and ideas and interests that you have, and immerse yourself fully without divulging everything that you're doing to other people, because not everybody's going to share your interests or your passions, and that's fine. You don't need to have any kind of negative energy directed at your new venture. Okay, you don't want that, right? Because some of the stuff you're doing will make waves, but Spirit's telling you momentum is building. It's your time, and this is the area where you will have achievement, right? Because you're in the birthing mysteries. You're being told to focus on what you're being called to create. Okay, so you're in a pre-empress kind of energy leading up to this, and Spirit doesn't want this work that you're doing to be interrupted. Okay, right, let's see, trying to get some more of the decks out here. Okay, perfect. All right, now we're going to clarify the Knight of Wands, right? This is your external influence. Externally, you are fearless. People think of you as a risk taker. You know, one of those people who will bungee jump. That's you, right? You're about the action. You're about the adventure. Okay? And Spirit's saying you're moving up. You're increasing your power and status. So you may get a promotion or move to a better home or office. You're climbing the ladder of success. Okay? You don't need to give people... Your fearlessness is really how you're able to manifest, Cap. It's the key, really, one of the keys to your happiness. Please clarify Capricorn's Knight of Wands as it relates to the external influence. Holy Spirit, okay. Right? You got people skills and you have many choices. That's the thing. You're absolutely agile. And you have a lot of abilities. Look at that perspective, right? If you change the way you look at things, you could see everything in a brand new light that will help you get where you want to be. And this is the reason why you're fearless, because you have many choices, okay? You are multifaceted, right? And so you have a lot of options ahead of you. So you're getting creative again, you're learning, you're immersing yourself in new hobbies and passions, right? And so you've learned that you have so many skills, but at the core of it, you are a people person. And so you have a flair for working well with others. So you could engage in any job that allows you to engage with people, which is just about everything. Okay, and you have that kind of flair. Okay, any further clarifiers for Capricorn's Knight of Wands? Any further clarifiers, Spirit, for Capricorns? This one wanted to come out. What is it? Cultivation. You are in the growing phase right now and must continue to water the seeds you have planted in order to reap the rewards. Okay, so as I see it here, you're also manifesting, right? You have the power to manifest what you want by writing your intentions down and by taking inspired action. Look at that. Take it. What kind of action? Inspired action with the Knight of Wands. And be fearless about it. Don't just talk about it, be about it, right? Because at the very bottom, okay, at your foundation, you are brilliant. You're brilliant. So you're discovering your own genius, are breaking away from the grind to follow your own inspiration, follow your passions and your ideas. That is what's going to lead you to your recognition, my dears. Okay? So with your brilliant, brilliant selves. Love you, Caps. You just know, right? The love here is real, my dear. The love here is real. All right? You know, I have Caps. I'm a Cap Moon, darling. And I absolutely love it. I love it because people don't see this coming. Love it. Okay? Now, we're going to get into what's needed to resolve. You got to resolve that broken heart. Okay? And as I pick up the deck, 26, conscious steps, considered action, looking forward. Look at that. Look at that. Okay? Even down to the matching colors, right? It's okay to cry, right? You've got to take one step at a time to get out of that. Make conscious step to mend your heart. Okay? These cards are carding today, all right? Holy Spirit, can I have a clarifier for Capricorn's Three of Swords in the energy of what's needed to resolve? I think I saw it at the top of the deck when I picked it up. It was just that simple. It was right there, right? Holy Spirit, any clarifiers for Capricorn, Three of Swords? This one wanted to come out to mindfulness, peaceful presence, quiet mind, okay? Any that you want to touch? Well, there we go. Wait, I only told to take that one. Oh, and there's two others here too. 1 second. They flipped. Journey, attachments, and letting go of urgency. And that's the thing that I know for me personally, right? That I've had to let go of this sense of urgency with everything, which is the reason why I stopped wearing a watch in 2020. Okay? Surrender, all right? The freedom from time constraints. People might be telling you, oh my God, Cap, why are you still worried about, that person from your past? Get over it. But what people don't understand is that it takes a lot for a Capricorn to really fall in love, right? Properly in love. It takes a lot for a Cap to really properly fall in love. And so when you allow someone, you open up yourself to that level of vulnerability, and then you find out that you were being hustled all along, or being involved in a love triangle, and there's a breakup, you really then wonder, was it really worth it for me to stop being the captain of industry and allow myself to get into this emotional realm where I'm not necessarily, this is not my forte. And so but there's no set time for you to get over a broken heart. But you have to let go of the urgency. You've got to let the proper healing occur. Okay? And most importantly, you got to let go of these attachments. Each and every one of these things are tethers to you. And so if you're thinking about them, this person that was hustling you, if they cannot find energy as pure as yours, will still energetically be connected to you. See, the thing about it is, every time you engage in sexual relations with someone, you create a link to them, right? And they're like little tethers, so they're all attachments onto you. You're going to have to sever all of this out of your energy, right? And this takes work. People think you can just jump from one person to the other. Biggest mistake ever, because all you're going to end up with is, and it's different. See, for women, when you allow someone into, your vessel, and they do come into your vessel, you are literally changing your DNA. Changes every time you engage with relations to someone. So this is a fundamental shift. It changes your helix code. Do you understand? So this is the reason why when you really fall in love, you open up with something, you have a heartbreak, it hurts. It hurts you at the cellular level. And people don't understand. So these are attachments. But what you need to do is heal yourself. And it takes time. So there's no sense of urgency to it. Allow it to occur. Lots of spiritual baths, lots of cleansing, lots of rituals. Do whatever you need to do. Do your research. Do what feels good and honorable to you to help cleanse your energy. Because ultimately, and I don't know if you're a master teacher, so I don't know if you were born on December the 22nd. That's a master number, your Cap. And so you could be born on December 22nd. That's 22. You could be born on 1/1. You could be born on 1/11. And those are all master numbers, but the number here is 22, right? So you'll build yourself up from this, right? Journey guide, travel, change in location. You may decide that an entire change an environment will serve you and do you a world of good in as far as helping you reclaim your heart, going on that fool's journey to find yourself. Right? It's a fool's journey to find yourself. Look at that shit. I was just saying so, and I forgot that this card was next. Okay? Going on this fool's journey to find yourself. So, that is the next step. You're going to let it all go and decide for a fresh new start. Look at how Spirit is working here. These cards are carding, right? Now you may have in your past you may have been an ancient seer. Okay? And so you have this predictive guidance that's leading you. It's like an internal compass. It's your higher self, right? And at the foundation, you have 5, wisdom of the Magi. You have mental clarity. Your mind is absolutely clear. Okay, so that's the reason why it really hit you, this relationship, because you're like, how could someone get that aura on me? I'm a Cap, I should see everything. But it's vulnerability. But what you're being told? Journey. Look at this. 32, the way forward is open. Journey guide into the fool's journey. So it's a lot of stuff, right? The fool's journey. So the way forward is open. You're not trapped. Possibilities and opportunities abound. I will guide you to personal and spiritual freedom. This is the Archangel Michael deck that I'm using to clarify the resolution. Archangel Michael, please clarify the resolution for my Caps who have been told that they will be going on the Fool's Journey, starting all over again. Archangel Michael, please clarify for Cap. Okay, right? You have angels healing are here with you. So it says a time of healing is about to bless your life. Accept Archangel Raphael's emerald green light while I enhance your strength. And so you have here again talking about DNA. I was like almost like a DNA strand, but this is the caduceus, right? So you may find that you have a kundalini rising kind of energy coming through. You may get that actually during this eclipse. Now speaking of that, right? And what they want you to do as well is to open up to your spiritual gifts. Remember that your true nature is spiritual, not physical. The angels are always sending you messages to guide your soul's growth. So be receptive to these messages. And last but not least, they're telling you, child, hold on. It's almost over. Number 16. Your current challenges will soon be resolved and you will be able to look to the future with a smile. Woo! And I'm hearing time's up. It's almost over. I may call this reading that because you're really on a beautiful path. Okay? Continue to do what you're doing. Make your plans. Enact them. Don't tell people about your business. Okay? Stealth moves are required at this particular point. Keep your vibration high, and it's almost over. Time's up. It's almost over. And with that, my dear Caps, I wish you all the best. I'll see you in the next reading. Bye.